And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Watts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Zachary Fernandez steps in now. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball. Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. If he keeps throwing the way he is, he can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Sean Chavez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Benji Cairo will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again.
0-2.
It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Stepping in now, Ron Kraft. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And a lot of times, you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Jeremy Britt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi's out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Henry Becerra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
That missed. That's a ball.
That misses. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
As we go back through that sequence again right here on Show Track, you're going to see exactly what they were trying to do. They're not going to let this guy get fully extended and get his arms out over the plate. So you'll see all 4 pitches were going to be middle of the plate in, so they did a great job of tying a guy up that likes to get extended.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In now, Matthew Upchurch.
That's a ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Dan Wright will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Brandon Watts will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
That's the ball.
Down and away, ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Standing in now, Zachary Fernandez. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Sean Chavez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got another one. 19 for the ball game, and that'll end the inning with a flourish. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Benji Cairo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a 1-hit shutout.
In now, Ron Kraft. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Jeremy Britt will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Bounce towards the second baseman. A barehanded pickup. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.